Hello, Standard 6. Your Arun sir going to teach science. Dear children, we have finished 3 chapters in science. One from physics, that was measurement. One from chemistry, that was the nature of matter. And one from the biology, the living world. Again, one physics, one chemistry and one biology we have discussed. One chapter, that is chapter 2, force, we are going to discuss. And this is the first part of the force. So, what is force? Let us discuss. Let me try to push it. Am I able to push? No, I am not able to push. Here is a duster in my hand and I am trying to pick duster. Okay. I have to apply a strength. If it is heavier, more power I have to apply. Or I can pull it also, tied in a thread. It is a box and trying to push this box. Push it. Or here is a box and you are trying to pull it this way. Tied one rope and pull it. So pushing and pulling understood. That is the force. Force means what? Pushing or pulling. Very clear? And pushing and pulling in the direction of force. That is clear. Now, force is a physical cause that changes. If you will apply force, what will happen? Change will be there. Change in the position. Suppose it is like this, you have applied force. Position is changed. Change in the position. Change in the state. Change in the state means what? It is, if not changing its position with time, it is called in rest. So, if you will apply force from rest, it will come in motion. Very clear or not? So, force can change the state of motion. That is either from rest to motion or from motion to rest. Someone kicked a football and just goalkeeper stopped it. What he has done? From motion to rest, the body, the football became, it was in motion. And when the goalkeeper hold it, it became in rest. Or football is here and it is in rest, you kicked it, what will happen? This football will come in motion. Very clearly. So, if a body changes its position with respect to time, changes its motion or direction, if the direction is changed, how the direction is changed? The bowler is bowling it and you are batting and you gave ball a square cut. Ball was coming this way and you sent the ball that way. That is what? Change in direction. So, change in position, change in direction, change in state is caused due to this force only. Means pull, push, stretch, squeeze, all are part of force. A body is said to be in motion A body is said to be pushed if a person applies a force. How a body will move when he will apply a force? It will change its position. Very clear or not? This part is clear. So the change that take place due to force may be state of rest. Rest may change to motion. State of motion, motion will change to rest. Or shape and size may be changed. This is a rubber ball and if pressed from both sides, the shape will become what? This way. Shape of the ball is changed. If you will apply force, the shape of the ball will change. I have a water bottle here. See, if I am applying force, what is happening? You can see the shape of the bottle is changed. So, that is due to force. A body is said to be pulled. Pulling is also a force. Pushing and pulling, both are the force. If you are pulling anything, tied something and you are pulling, that you are doing by applying force. Or someone came to you, he or she is knocking the door, you pull the door and after that you push the door to close it. That part is clear. Now one more thing, some more examples we will discuss. How the shape is changed. How the body is stretched. Suppose it is a spring balance. Seen or not? This is spring balance. And to tie a load here. To tie, it is fixed to the roof or wall. And you have tied a load here. What will happen? Its position, it will be stretched. It will be stretched. And that also is due to force. Here, who has applied the force? The load which you tied, that applied the force. Very clear? Now, it can change the direction of the motion. You can see it was stationary and after putting load, it is going down towards the gravitation, towards the load. Load is downward and when you tie the load in this spring, it is going down. What you are seeing here, what is happening there? If that is change in the direction. Okay, and squeezed, let me, lemon you have seen. Cut a lemon. This is a lemon. Cut it. Half. Just press it. Juice will come out. Lemon juice will come out. After which process? Squeezing. Or you get up early in the morning. You take your brush, paste. And what do? You squeeze the tube, paste tube. And after squeezing, what comes out? The paste which you apply on your brush and you brush your teeth. Very clear or not? So that is also a force. Squeezing, pushing, pulling, stretching. That is force. Now, effect of force. What are the effect of force? That we have to discuss. Let us discuss about the effect of force. See, dear children, we are applying force. And what are the effect of force? A force can make a stationary body to move. stationary body. Stationary. Don't think stationary shop. Stationary body. Stationary body means body is at rest. And you are applying force. So stationary body will start moving, will come in motion. Stationary body will come in motion. 3 or 4 persons are there and trying to push a car. Naturally the car will go forward, and that is what? By applying force only, and that is the effect of the force, that the car which was in rest start moving. Now same is the case. Force can change the speed of the body. A boy is cycling very slowly, slowly cycling, and you pushed him. He will move faster. He will move faster. It can change the speed of the body. You are swinging on a swing, slowly swinging, and a boy came and pushed. What will happen? Your speed will change. Swinging speed will change. So, force, what are the effect of force? Force can move, means a stationary body from rest, it can come to motion. From motion, it can come to rest. Speed of the body may be changed. Can change the direction of the object, that we have discussed, that if you are batting and you hit the ball this way, direction is changed. Or in football, you are near the goal post and someone passes the ball and you change the direction of the ball and hit in the goal post. Understood or not? What you have done? You have changed the direction of the force. It can change the shape, size of the force. This much rubber, a ball take and press it, shape and size will change. Or simply, spring balance is there. Now, and in our fountain pen here, in our dot pen, certain button, one dot pen is there and one spring is there in the lead. And what you have done, from the lead you have taken out this spring and one side hold this way and one side this way, and you have done like this. Now the position of the spring will become like this. Means if you will apply force, the shape will change, direction will change, a body from rest to motion will come, motion to rest will come, or the shape and size of the body will change. This part is clear. So what are the effect of force? If I will ask, I am sure you will be able to reply. Next part, there are two types of force. Force is of two types. One is contact force and other is non-contact force. Try to understand. Contact force, when the two bodies are in contact with each other. I am pushing this blackboard. My hand and blackboard are in contact with each other. This duster is here and I am pushing this duster. So both body, when they are coming in contact with each other, then only this force, that type of force is there, that is the contact force. Very clear? And certain non-contact force may be there. You are giving one magnet here the iron ball. This magnet will attract the iron ball. What do you think? Are these both in contact? No, they are not in the contact. So they are non-contact force. Very clear? And one body is here and another body is here and they are coming closer. One truck and one motorcycle, bike, came in close contact with each other. What will happen? Collision. Both will collide. That is what? Contact force or non-contact force. That is the collision force. That is collision force. Now, some more thing we have to discuss in contact force. Let us discuss in detail about the contact force. See, something I am writing on this blackboard by the help of a chalk. And if I will write, mark is there, I am able to write. How it is possible? There is contact between this chalk and the blackboard. And due to one force, I am applying a force to move my chalk this way. And something is there which is opposing, is stopping to move this side. I have to apply a little bit force, and something is there in this board which is opposing. That is, what is that? That is the frictional force, and due to friction only I am able to write, or you are able to write by the help of a pencil. Very clear or not? Or suppose you kicked a football. The football will go forever? No. After some time it will stop. Why? It will roll and at last stop. Due to friction. Friction, a type of contact force. And that is opposite to each other. And due to friction, that ball will stop, means or try to rub your palm. What is this? This is friction. You are applying this way and something is there which stops it from going that side. That is friction. Now, friction is the force that opposes the relative motion between two surfaces. Two surfaces there, and I am rubbing this. So one surface is this and other surface is this. And opposing force, opposing means stopping, opposing force which reduces the motion, that is the friction. Very clear or not? And when friction is possible, when two body will come in close contact with. If I am doing like this, not touching, from here I am doing this way. That is not a friction. Friction will be produced, or frictional force is that when two body will come in contact with each other. Now, that is different thing, that whether the body is smooth or the body is plain. Surface is smooth or surface is rough. Suppose this type of surface is there and this type of surface is there. You are rolling a ball here, ball, and this is a smooth surface. And this is also a surface, but this surface is rough surface. And here is also a ball, and you are pushing ball this side, which will go faster. This ball will go faster because the surface is smooth, and this ball will go slower because the surface is rough. Now, here less friction is there, less friction, and here more friction, and due to more friction, the speed of the ball is slowed down. So, that you have understood. Now, effects of friction. As there we discussed effect of force, and there are two types of force, contact force and non-contact force, and one of the contact force we are discussing, and that is the friction. Now let us discuss about the effects of friction. What are the effects of friction? Opposite motion. Opposite motion means it is opposite. Opposite stops, reduces the motion. Second thing, it produces heat. Due to friction, heat is produced. If you will rub your palm, you can feel that heat is produced. Due to friction, heat is produced. And due to friction only, the machines become hot. If you will switch on the fan, after some time if you will touch the fan after stopping, I am not saying to touch the fan while it is moving. Let the fan to move. Switch on the fan and after some time switch off it. And then touch the body of the fan, it is hot. How it became hot? Due to friction, this machine became hot. Or bike, while you will ride, after starting, the bike will become hot due to friction. So, and it may cause wear and tear. There may be breakage due to friction. Due to friction, there may be. I am writing with chalk. My chalk was this much larger, and slowly it is becoming smaller. Why? Due to friction, there is wear and tear. Due to friction, there is wear and tear. Now, how you can reduce friction? By applying grease, lubricant, mobile, by polishing, by changing sliding friction into rolling friction. This let me make you understand. Sliding friction and rolling friction. Here one inclined plane is there, and here is a body, and you are asked to reach this body here. You have tied thread and you are pulling. No doubt, after applying force, the body will reach here if you will pull. But instead of pulling, what you have done, suppose this is the body and you have a rod just pushed this way. So that is called rolling friction. You can change sliding body into rolling body. And due to that only will, that is the work of will to roll. So less friction is there in rolling. We can change a sliding body into rolling body. If I have to push or pull a load, this is a load, and I have to pull it. It will slide on the ground and more force I have to apply. Suppose wheels are here. There are the wheels. Very easily you can pull. So So if wheels are there, it means that is rolling, and no wheels are there, it means it is sliding. So sliding body can be changed into rolling. Friction will be reduced. Or simply that if you are rubbing, apply mobile or wire, it will means you can find the difference that now if the body is surface, you have applied grease or mobile or some lubricant, what will happen? The friction will be reduced. So dear children, what we have studied today about the force, one chapter of physics, second chapter of physics, that is the force. What is force we have discussed, what are the effects of force we have discussed, and we have discussed about the contact and non-contact force, and we have discussed friction, which is a type of contact force. We have discussed about sliding friction, about the rolling friction, and we have discussed about the effects of friction, and also we have discussed about the methods to reduce friction. It means by using lubricant, by polishing, by changing sliding friction to rolling friction. Tomorrow or in the next video, we will discuss about the application of friction, where this friction is applied, whether it is good or whether it is bad. Sometime it is good also and sometime it is bad also, which we will discuss in the next video. Thank you very much.